I always used to do this as a kid. I'd just be like my mom be talking to me and I'd be like, I can't hear you. Sorry, I'm gone. Disappeared. Sometimes it works. All these amazing things that we did in places we saw, it just feels like I had the most amazing life and I feel so fortunate. But I always did when Peter was alive, and we always talk about how lucky we were to find each other and what a great life we have, and how, we didn't have hardly any money, but we were so happy. This is everything I'd ever wanted.
If I've got cancer, bring it on. Okay, let's deal with it.
I think I still express myself maybe even more, I wonder, with my feelings. But the grief, I still think, I'm still suppressing it somehow.
And that's been quite transformative for me in terms of accepting that, I have pain at different levels through the grief of the loss of my husband, of my surgery, through the pain and complications I've had, the emotional pain, and the stress of being alone, the pressure of raising a child on my own.
I think it's something beyond our control. I mean, if I'm going to die from cancer, that's probably going to be my fate, and I can't prevent that. That's how I see it.
I don't feel like I'm strong. And it's so stressful as children, and you're trying to be good and trying to understand why, like, your parents are just, beating you, or why it's, there was always, like, just creepy touching, putting his hand under my shirt.
I think in my case there were so many small incidences leading up to his death. When I reflecting retrospectively, things were kind of put in place.
Pressure, stress, fear. I think she said, if you die, where should I bury you? I think this was also, this was just, I was speechless.
He is behind me, just brushing my hair, like trying to just comb it, and it's just such a simple gesture, and it was so tender, and I just felt so loved and cared for in this very fundamental way. It just really, I think about it, just how loving he was.
I have a feeling I'm still searching. I'm still trying to understand where I come from and who I am, and it hasn't really happened until now, until I've started asking these questions, because these are questions I really never really asked myself. I was just living. I was very, very happy and always felt lucky, fortunate to have met and be with my husband.
I was a complete wreck for about a year. I mean, I couldn't function. I wasn't engaged in the world. I wasn't able to sleep or eat or deal with humans. I cut myself off from almost everybody that I was close to. Every day I woke up, I just wanted to be dead. And then when I told you, like, he's like, I'm dying, and I'm sorry, and I love you.
It was on the morning of 13 December 2018. It crashed. He was in the first wagon. All the deaths were the drivers and all the passengers on the first wagon. So it was just one of those things. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And we moved in here, we both were like, oh, we're going to die in this apartment. We're going to live here forever and die here. And we said that a lot, which is what happened to Peter. Maybe it happened to me too, I don't know. He called me up after staying up all night and said, we should make love. And that strength that I got from Peter and from being loved in that way it's transformational. And I want to nurture that and keep it with me.